Monday, huh? About to ride like an old nigga. Dipping in that rag tray, that's Rick rocking that rag 4. Richie got that rag deuce, Cooley in that 6-1. Chrome on the Chevy and polish shine and glisten. Bass thumping, high screaming, everybody listen. Top let back, my Dayton wire spinning. Might park up next to foreigns, these classics get attention. And did I mention, these rags is authentic. What I paid for this paint, nigga touch it, I might kill him. It's front and back, seesaw and 3-wheeling. We gon' ride down the Compton, park up, we all chillin'. The hub and the dub, and the twins from South Central. Rags only, niggas ballin', and we riding with our pistols.
Convertibles, classy shit, big shit, expensive. Winning on us, yeah. Rags only, bitch, yeah, we lit, bitch. Dropped up, got on watching while we cruising. Convertibles, classy shit, big shit, expensive. Winning on us, yeah. Rags only, bitch, yeah, we lit, bitch. Dropped up, got on watching while we cruising. Convertibles, classy shit, big shit, expensive. Winning on us, yeah. Rags only, bitch, yeah, we lit, bitch. Dropped up, got on watching while we cruising. Convertibles, classy shit, big shit, expensive. Winning on us, yeah. Rags only, bitch, yeah, we lit, bitch. Dropped up, got on watching while we cruising.
Rags only, bitch. I throw my hood up.
Gotta get up early, nigga. Any nigga get up past 2 o'clock is not, he got no money on his mind. Always remember that. Any nigga who get up past 2 o'clock, if you get up past 2 o'clock every day, you 12, 13, by the time you 21, you ain't gonna be shit.
Shit, he really be motherfucking 10.
If you get up past 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock every day, by the time you 22, nephew, you ain't gonna be shit. Listen to me, I'm telling you.
JD Jimerson, shout out to myself. You tapped into the 5 a.m. club. What up, Blaze?
What's good? It's your boy, The Real Chief A1, who is The Real Chief TV on YouTube. Shout out to Bad Boy Blaze and the whole 5 a.m. club. Waking up and getting your mind right to start your day. Shout out to yourselves.
Yo, what up? It's DJ Cy Mill. You're now tuned into the 5 a.m. club. Shout out yourself. What up, Blaze?
Let's see. 4:59. Shit, looks like you're right on time for the 5 a.m. club. Come for the positivity. Stay for the game. Shout out, Blaze.
Top of the morning, top of the morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. club. I'm your host, Bad Boy Blaze. But shout out to you, OOBLZ at Instagram, Blaze the God on YouTube, and just Blaze Norris on Facebook. How y'all doing around here? See some lighting going. Friday, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday. We made it. We made it. Savory day. Good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. Honey C, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. JD, Fort Worth, Texas, is in the building. Always at the 5 a.m. Club. Who's the real Chief TV? A1. You already know. Top of the morning. Ebony. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. It is such a pleasure to have you all. It's awesome, man. I'm telling y'all. Hey, you got to do what you love, man. It's very important that you do what you love because I don't know about y'all, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited every morning. You know, when you see new faces or even new old faces, you know what I'm saying? People who hang with you in other spots, other platforms, and, you know, they come in and I love it, man. I love it. I can't express that enough. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling out there? JD, sound like his morning going pretty swell. Student for Life Dog Training, good morning. Good morning. Glad to have you. Appreciate your attendance. Let's see what we got for y'all know what it is. Don't y'all be ducking me, man. It's Friday. It's time to talk about these weekly goals. Yeah, we got to get them together. New day, new goals, new J. I like that. Barry Page, top of the morning, brother. I know you had to be here, man. Otherwise, we was going to have to figure out who to give your award to. Yeah, man. Good morning, everybody, man. This is what we got. Damn. Yeah, this is awesome, man. Yeah, this is awesome. Awesome, man. I'm also while we're getting together our weekly goals. We're gonna go over that in a second while everybody pile in. Also, any birthdays, special events, DJ Show, my brother from Craig Facts, my bro, my homie, my little partner. Much respect for DJ Show. I appreciate that dude, man. Happy birthday to Show. You know what I'm saying? DJ Show, Plan A Radio, 106 in Crenshaw. I definitely like to send a special shout out to him, man. That's y'all already know, man. That's my dude right there. So we got to get the birthday song going. Birthday song. What am I all choked up for this morning, man? I'm feeling so good. Can't even get it out. Yeah, we got to get the birthday song going for my little bro, man. So y'all show some love for DJ Show, man. Player. Every birthday.
You pass me that Reynolds, God damn it. I mean now. How's back is your boy? In a minute. Player. Every birthday. You pass me that Reynolds, God damn it. I mean now. How's back is your boy? In a minute.
Yeah, damn it. Not me now. Yeah, I also put together a special clip, man. Y'all can check it out on my YouTube channel, but we already here on YouTube, so I'm gonna play a birthday clip for the homie, man. DJ Show is hilarious. I had the privilege of working with this brother for several years, and beyond our work relationship, we got a personal relationship. He's a real cool cat, very respectful individual, very sharp, very humble, very helpful. You know, just a good dude, man. So y'all make sure y'all go follow him if y'all don't follow him already at The Real DJ Show on Instagram. Or if y'all got music or into music or know somebody who is, go to planaradio.com. Make sure y'all submit it to my boy Show, man, and tell him Blaze sent you, and he'll kick you to the top. So weekly goals, Barry Beige. Work out 5 days a week. How's that coming, man? I know you're fresh off that back injury. Talk to us about it. We're missing Scribe 24 this morning. He probably slide in here a little later. Divine Bebop, top of it. Welcome to the 5 a.m. club. Glad to have you. What else we got to say? Oh, yeah, Savory Dave. Savory Dave, man, how's it? I know we were struggling a little bit last week with the nutrition, with the eating right. It's been a tough week for me too, man. It has been a tough one, but it's getting better. Staying on top of it. So let us know how that's going. Honey C, I know last time we talked, it was 1 day at a time. 1 day at a time on your peace journey. How is that going? Y'all tap in. Let me know what's happening out here, man. Barry Beige only got 3 done so far. I expect 4 to 5 end of the week. Yeah, you got this, man. You got this. We know you're just being modest with us, man. You know, you probably tired of being at the #1 spot, man. Knowing people finna come gunning for your head. So he downplaying it a little bit, telling us about 3, knowing he had to work out number 6. Yeah, it's a good job, though, man. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work, man. So, yeah, everybody make sure to hit that like button, too. Y'all make sure y'all tap that like button. We finna get going. Where we at? We're 9 after the hour. We're getting to it. Sylvia, good morning. Welcome back to the 5 a.m. club. I think we got another regular, ladies and gentlemen. Sylvia, thank you. We appreciate you for tuning in this morning. We know you have follow your other social media too, so I know you have a very busy day today. Good luck to you and all your endeavors. And we're thinking about you here at the 5 a.m. club, and we got your back. So hopefully all is well for you. Yeah, Barry on top of it. See what we at here. Yeah. Yeah, Dave, man. Dave says, I'm getting back to what's supposed to be. Just had to discipline myself and stop being lazy. Yeah, bro. That's what it boils down to every time. It's tough. But you got it. I know you got it, man. You know. Yeah, you're a pretty solid character, brother. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna be all right. But yeah, I'm with you too, man. I'm gonna stay on this grind, man. I'm gonna stay on this mission. We want to make it lifestyles, not something we do from time to time. It's good that we got our weekly goals going, but it's gonna really jump off. The EDC guy is that oh, okay. Yeah, double O. Shout out to me, man. It's 5 a.m., brother. Shout out to you. Yeah, the EDC guy, 073. Welcome to the 5 a.m. club, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for showing up. This is what we do Monday through Friday here at 5 a.m., man. So, yeah, this is where you want to come to, man. We get tapped in with us. We locked in, man. It's all about positive vibes, man, and getting our day started right on the good foot. You understand? So is that it for the birthdays? Just DJ Show? Any birthday special announcements? Let's get it going, man. If it's important to you, it is certainly important to us here at the 5 a.m. club. It's all love here. So any special announcements, get it out there. So far, we got a show. DJ Show birthday, Barry Beige, still leading in the weekly goal challenges. We appreciate you, Barry, for your constant work. Man, it's dope stuff. Love to see it. Also, the script, ladies and gentlemen, the script will be debuting again on Wednesday, the 15th at a new time. So we have a new time and a new date. So it'll be Wednesday at 3:30. So for my East Coast following, you guys, I'm thinking about y'all because I appreciate y'all. I got a lot of people supporting me all the way on the East Coast. My Southern support for sure. So I'm gonna make it a little bit earlier, and I'd like to do it at a day. You know, in the middle of the week is hump day, so I like to contribute to getting everybody over that hump with the script. Wednesdays, this is where you're gonna get it, man. Raw conversation, man. We had it. We had it. I ain't holding nothing back. I'm turning boys to men and girls into women. You understand? It's all about the better communication, bridging the communication gap between men and women, and just overall sticking to the man plan. Yeah, so y'all come get with it, man. Wednesday, I got an illustrious show planned for y'all. Hey, it's gonna be ridiculous. I'm telling y'all, you won't want to miss it. I'm giving it to y'all raw, man. You know, I've been holding back a lot. I've been really, you know, just maintaining poise there. But now we're gonna get loose with it, man. If y'all, you know, if they want poise, if they want professional, if they want positive, if they want cool, if they want nice Blaze, they're gonna have to get up at 5 a.m. with us. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where you're gonna get it the coolest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, come Wednesday, man, it's gonna be raw. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie to you to make it sound fly to you. I'm gonna give it to you raw. Raw. Yeah. Yeah, man. So you already know. It's going down. So yeah, let's get to it, man. We got the weekly goals going, everybody doing their stuff. Savory Dave, the barbecue champ. You're just on my mind, man. We going through the same struggle. You know how it be, man. Trying to stay focused, trying to stay on top of this nutrition and workout. But we got this. We got this. Real Chief, what I miss. Real Chief TV. Just locked me in for recurring weekly goals of working out 3 days a week, continuing to put out content weekly, and drink at least a half a gallon of water per day. That gallon challenge was crazy. Oh, the gallon, yeah, the gallon. That's a serious thing, but you know, eventually it's gonna be what it's supposed to be for us. You know what I mean? Yeah. So eventually it's gonna be what it's supposed to be, man. Just, you know, a lifestyle. Student for Life dog training failed to reach my goals this week, but I am not a failure. Looking forward to tackling the upcoming week. No, absolutely. I think most of us failed this week, with the exception of Barry Beige. And there's no failures up at 5 a.m. I'm gonna just tell you that now. It's only two kind of people up at 5 a.m. The kind of people who are up and getting it, or the kind of people who are up thinking about making it happen. So yeah, only winners here. We're winners by default. And even if you happen to be in another time zone, and let's say it's 8 o'clock over there, you know, when you click on my show don't say anytime or I have nothing to do club. This is the 5 a.m. club. So whatever time of day you click on something that says 5 a.m. club, you already have to be a certain kind of person. You know what I mean? So yeah, we are winners here. Don't worry about it. I didn't make my goal this week either. But I will live to fight another day, fight another week. Miss Nina Pooh, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Certainly appreciate your attendance here. Wednesday would be good. Oh yeah. Wednesday is happening. Yeah, Wednesday it is definitely going down. Script. Yeah, I've been on this food thing too all week, because I just think that that's a part of everybody's life, whether you got a good handle on it or whether you're struggling with it. I believe that it's something we deal with regularly, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of more foods today. We got a troll in here. Yes, Master, please show your size. Yeah, I think we got a troll in here. Yeah, we don't play the yeah, this is the 5 a.m. club. We don't really play that. So we're gonna block that user. Yeah, you gotta come corrected. Don't come at all. It's 5 a.m. You don't like it? Come to the script. You want to talk? You want to talk greasy? You want to get outrageous? Show up Wednesday. Come Wednesday on the script. I had a Discord active. I'm sending the link out for the video. So if you want to talk about anything, let's get to it. Do it on camera. Don't hide behind your computer with the shenanigans. This is a real deal here. You know what I mean? It's a real club, a real crew. We talking real stuff here. So, yeah, you want to smell socks, you do that on your own time. You want to master, I don't know, go to school, get a couple of degrees. There's no masters here. We are all students of life. Ben Frank, top of the morning. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a few foods that we should avoid at all costs. Some of them are really hidden under the guise of health foods and, organic and, shenanigans like that. But we'll name a few foods that we should stay away from at all costs. Hot dogs. As grown-ups, we should not be worried about our indulging in hot dogs. Period. You know what I'm saying? Our processed meats for that matter. Yeah, we should try to stay away from processed meats altogether. They're high in sodium, saturated fats, and preservatives. That's that word again. We want to stay away from anything that has the preservatives. We talked yesterday about these bogus animal pet food places promoting all this good stuff, and and they add a bunch of preservatives. We want to stay away from those for ourselves and our pets. Get real natural things, and make sure we check the ingredients, ladies and gentlemen. Eating is not supposed to be exciting. Eating is fuel for our body. So when it comes to fueling our body, we only want the good stuff. We only want the good stuff, So we definitely want to stay away from those preservatives. Barry Bay says they hurt my feelings with the tilapia and it's imaginary fish. Yeah. Fish is something, we don't run from fish altogether, but the tilapia, and farm-raised salmon. Yeah, farm-raised salmon. We want to stay away from that at all costs. We don't want any extra chemicals in our food. We want to avoid imaginary food, imaginary fish, imaginary vegetables, broccoli and such. I think we talked about this yesterday. Did we talk about McDonald's that, McDonald's introduced or was working on a bubblegum flavored broccoli? Did you guys know about that? I thought that was very interesting, man. Bubblegum flavored broccoli. Yeah, McDonald's took a huge L for that. That was terrible. Kids didn't even enjoy it. I guess that was their poor attempt of, trying to get kids to eat healthier. Yeah, interesting fact. Pretzels. Pretzels are not fat-free despite what they say on the bag. There are a lot of refined carbs. There's no fiber. There's no protein. There's no healthy fats. Yeah, pretzels are a total waste. Total waste. If you like a quick snack, or if you like something to munch on while you're watching TV and movies, or even in your office or at your desk or in your creation area, wherever you do what you do, a good alternative is a handful of nuts. Yeah, a handful of nuts, whatever kind you prefer. There's several nuts: walnuts, peanuts, macadamia nuts, whatever nuts you like, mixed nuts. Yeah, that's a much better alternative than pretzels. Pretzels, terrible. You want to stay away from refined carbs. Student for Life Dog Training says, I'm in rural Virginia and I'm starting a garden this year. Any ideas on what else I could grow? Yeah. I think that's awesome. I think that's something that I'm thinking about more and more lately is growing stuff, starting a garden. I think that's pretty cool. Garden, and I'll tell y'all another weird thing. I've been thinking the weirdest stuff, man. Flowers. I have a flower bed, on my property, and one of my flower beds is roses, and these roses are gorgeous. Certain times of the year they grow, and these are just beautiful pink and white. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning that I like colorful things now. Younger me, everything had to be solid and dark and tough, and I don't know what that was about. But the older I get, who knows? Maybe it's the healthier I get, the happier I get. I enjoy colorful stuff. I like colors. I like bright colors. One of my neighbors has a pretty colorful sidewalk on his property, and he got purple stuff, red, burgundy stuff, plenty of green, and yeah, just dope. So I don't know. I don't have any suggestions as to what you should grow. You should grow what you like. The good stuff, obviously, but yeah, agricultural science is something that we don't know enough about. We should definitely dive into that more. I think agricultural science, economic science. I think certain things we should pay attention to. Period. Because if something happened in the world and they happen to shut down all the grocery stores now, how many of us right here, right now, if the grocery stores in your neighborhood shut down, you would be stuck with whatever you have in your home already? That's not cool. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of that, because I'm in that category too. If the grocery store is shut down right now, what would I really be able to do? I mean, other than fruit trees, I got a couple of fruit trees, but yeah, I think we all should take some interest in agricultural science. I think it's very, very important. Honey C says eggplants, tomatoes, and potatoes. I like the sound of that. Eggplants, tomatoes, and potatoes. It sounds like you can live off of that. Potatoes for sure. Eggplants, plenty of health. Tomatoes for your veggie. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Yeah, they should. Man, herbs, tomatoes, and teas. Yeah, I subscribe to all that. Yo, see, hey, I'd be stuck like Chuck too, man. I'm telling you. I don't know. I don't know if I want to, move out to one of those, rural areas. I don't know if I want to move to the country and, have a couple of acres, or I don't know, but, I am in California. In California, we have the unique luxury. You can live however you want to live right here in California and be an hour or 2 hours maximum from whatever else, the opposite of what you chose. So you can live on the beach. You can live in the forest. You can live in the mountains. You can have country style living here. You can live in the city. And it's plenty of options, but I don't know. That's something for me to think about. Barry says, my goal is, as of late, has been oven roasting potatoes, carrots, and mushroom. Oven roasted potatoes are some of my favorite things to do. Although, with them being very easy and just a real tasty thing to do. What kind of potatoes are you using, Barry? I'm one of those dudes. I got different ingredients for different things. When it comes to breakfast, I prefer the red potatoes. I used to use the russet potatoes for my mashed potatoes. But what kind of potatoes are you using for your roasted potatoes? Sounds like a wonderful start. At Dog Trainer, yeah. The Real Chief TV says, if you go grow your own food, make sure you stay on top of the animals. Stay on top of it. The animals will get it before you do. Then where you live, it's a process. have to maintain it. Yeah, you're right. Definitely got to factor all that in. JD says we have a community garden in Fort Worth, Lake Como, Texas. I take tips from time to time. That's dope. That's dope. I like the idea of that. Yeah, community garden. Barry says he used red potatoes. Yeah, red potatoes are more of a breakfast potato for me. When I do roasted potatoes for lunch or dinner, I like these golden potatoes. That tends to they roast very well. Yes, yeah, man. Cheap TV said them squirrels got them. Yeah, red potatoes with a little salt. Yeah, I use a little bit of salt, some butter, garlic. Yeah, butter, garlic. Honey C says, listen, squirrels will wait till the right before you're ready. Squirrels are ready right until you're ready and get all your goodies. Yeah, that's funny, but not. Mexican squash. That sounds pretty interesting too. Man, yeah, these are some good ideas, man. I'm getting hungry around here. Where are we at? Foods to stay away from: hot dogs, pretzels, diet sodas. You know, they trick a lot of people. Diet sodas, calorie free, but it's not chemical free. So while you dodging calories, you're drinking chemicals. So be very careful with the diet sodas. And I'm not saying, skip diet sodas, period, and then, just go to the regular brand. No. I think you should trade your soda in, period. If you got to have the bubbles, trade it for some club soda or something if you got to have the, the bubbly. But, yeah, water is king. Water is king. Pimp juice all day. Yeah, diet soda is crazy. I mean, it's like, drinking, Drano. Would you drink Drano? You wouldn't drink no other chemicals. Definitely don't drink that. Yeah, what Barry said, man, y'all take everybody, make sure y'all hit that like button. Student for Life dog trainer says, I know I'm country, but wild meat is more nutritious than anything in the grocery store. Yeah, I would bet. Whenever it comes to processed meat is terrible. Processed pastries are terrible. Too much refined sugar, refined wheat flour. Yeah, it's just a bunch of unhealthy fats. If you got to have a sweet tooth, I have, and I do get it from time to time. If you got to have a sweet tooth, you're better off making something in your house, fresh, fresh, where you're not dealing with all that refined stuff, no refined sugars, no refined wheat flour. All that stuff is terrible for you, terrible. Also, what's that? Oh, Sylvia, have a good day. Gotta go. See you in the next show. Yes, thank you. And today's Friday, so yeah, Monday morning. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you, and we hope you're here regularly. Yeah, also anything fluorescent orange, any of those fluorescent orange snacks. Yeah, just instantly because of the color and the chemicals in the color. They're full of salt. It's just all those artificial flavors is terrible. Terrible. Your cereal. Yeah, a lot of cereal is trash too. A lot of cereal. A lot of the fake sweet stuff. Yeah, trash. Let's yeah, what is it right now? Let's take a minute and if I dive too far in it, man, I had this put together this little short for DJ Show on his birthday, man. Show is hilarious, and when I say hilarious, I mean hilarious. This is just a funny dude. Let's see if let me just get the screen sharing for y'all. Yeah, I like this. Working out. Let's get that back to the beginning there. Here we go.
That nigga got the Hitler mustache. That nigga came up here with that nigga came in here with the wrestling boots. That nigga talk like and them motherfuckers came with a smooth Ali shuffle, nigga. You seen this nigga? That nigga talk like Nars. That nigga like Mighty Man. Oh, God. That nigga like Genuine with no muscles. Always
That nigga said Genuine with no muscles.
Animal fats. Yeah. Look like a goddamn mystery man. Your mouth be wide as fuck. What do you think? You smell like hospital condoms.
Looking, y'all. Yo, what's up, man? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, The Real DJ Show. We got my nigga Snaps.
Hey, you see it, Snaptastic, a.k.a. Michael Tree Jordan in the building. Let's go. Get out here, man. DJ Show.
Hell yeah. So look. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
I was just saying, tell them about it, man. Tell them what we doing here.
All right, so look, we got a couple of people in here that got us on Plan A Radio, you know what I'm saying? And we also like giving back, you know what I'm saying? So we decided to donate some more hours, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can have some more content from the Craig Fact. Shout out to Craig Smith for actually letting us do this, man. I've been telling them for years, man, you should do music reviews. You got a lot of dope artists in here that come to my channel and that need to be heard. You feel what I'm saying? So if you want to get your music heard, if you got a music video, if you got songs, man, all the information is in the description. Make sure y'all send y'all music, y'all email, the Cash App, the PayPal, all of that is in here. And also the video will stay up. So you already know we get like anywhere from 6,000, 40,000 views, you know, like that. So the video is not going to be coming down or anything like that. So if you want to go ahead and get your music heard, you know what I'm saying? Send your music right there in the description. You know, Craig's email's right there. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be doing this more often for y'all. If y'all got music video, all the information is right there. You dig me? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Look.
Show, your shirt is made out of steering wheel cover material.
Oh, you spot on Kegels.
He told me spot dudes with Kegels.
Go ahead, sit down. Kegel spotter, nigga. That's it. You got that over here. Bring that back. Yeah, we gonna go get out of here. Kegel spotter. Damn.
Show comb his beard with a tree branch.
Your tube got a smooth criminal Michael Jackson link.
Show, you got teeth like an Oscar fish in a fish tank.
Fish tank.
That's what they be at.
Your teeth look like your teeth look like a door after a police raid. You can't stop me, baby. The batter that went through his teeth.
Show look like you're
on a doctor's collection.
That nigga said the doctor's collection.
That nigga wearing a spring wear.
He got the spring wear.
Shooter sleeve around his neck.
like she dressed like a you feel me? Dressed like an obese Liberian.
You just like the nigga that came back out of jail talking about this time. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna blow, nigga. Congratulations on your DD, though, for real.
You look like
That
Keenan.
was together.
You look like Keenan. You look like Keenan. Keenan Thompson.
Keenan Thompson.
You just got in some good ones, so please, take you and that outfit to the house, okay? What is that from your scalpers line?
That's funny.
I'm overwhelming nigga, bro. She ain't gonna be able to. We doing something. Okay?
You wear those shoes to keep your ankles straight. Yeah, those shoes from abrasives, nigga.
Yeah, man. Shout out to DJ Show, man. Dude, it's hilarious, man. There we go. Yeah, man, that dude is hilarious. Hilarious, man. Yo, City Kane, what you said, man. The whole Craig Fat crew. Yeah, we just be having fun. You know what I'm saying? We be having fun. Yeah, I was, going through some of those clips, looking at some of the old stuff, man, where we started in that tiny little studio and Browns and, all the stuff we complained about, I miss now. I miss that tight little spot, that tight little space where we used to be in there just going at it. You know what I mean? We got a lot of love, a lot of support from our fans and whatnot, but to tell y'all the truth, man, it was, I think, I don't know who got the most out of it. Was it the fans or was it us? That was therapy for us, for me, for sure. A couple of times a week, man. DJ shows a huge part of the hilarity around there. Craig, Autobot, shout out Snaptastic, Dozy, Duncan, Dewan B. Sunny in the evening. Yeah, good times, man. Good times, Yeah, funny stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure I tap in with him later on today and see what he got going. Man, y'all know, I was looking through just some random stuff again yesterday, and my sister coming out here from she actually in Texas right now. She coming out here, and then she was saying that she want to go by the beach. So I was thinking there's a couple of beaches right here she can go to. And while I was looking up beaches, I came across this article that had the top 25 beaches in the world. And 3 of them were right here in Southern California. So I thought that was pretty awesome. Naturally, I think, I know we got some dope spots, but to be on the list of the top 25 in the world, it's pretty awesome. Savory Days said, I used to like when Brown would chime in. Yeah, Brown is hilarious. And it was just so organic, you know what I mean? He just to say the most randomest things at the most random times. And he was hilarious too. Old City Kane says, let me put that up here. Yeah, y'all helped me with fighting cancer and all the hard days at work. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. Definitely, man. If anybody need any other testimony, man, that's it right there. That's what I'm talking about. You know, this is a special group, special people. You know what I mean? Yeah, cancer survivor, man. Yeah, love and blessings, man. Glad you made it, and wish you a full life of everything that you want. Yeah, just a hard grind, man. We stayed putting in that work. We stayed showing up. We stayed giving 110% at being us. You know, really. You know, just being one with humility, being one with ourselves, and being organic in our space as brothers. And it wasn't peaches and cream. I mean, overall, it was peaches and cream because, you know, we were all men at the end of the day. But what I mean by it wasn't peaches and cream, it's not like everybody was just, you know, happy every day, every time. Everybody wasn't always in a good mood. Everybody didn't love everybody. It took some, you know, we had some bumps and rocks in the road, but we, you know, being that we were men, we dealt with it like men, and everything was cool. But yeah, just good times. Student for Life Dog Training says, man, that show has helped me get through some rough times. The whole crew of Craig Facts is a blessing. Yes, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And any contribution, you know, that I gave, it was a blessing for all of us, I believe, man. Like I said, I don't know who got more out of it. Was it y'all or was it us? But we certainly had a good time. We loved y'all. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Most of my team, man, we all talked about this regularly, man. But the chat room, man, our chat room is second to none. I mean, we have real chat room goons. I mean, other than only people who come close, man, in my opinion, is the 5150 crew. But that's because we all family anyway. You know, we the 5150 little brothers. So other than that, man, we got the coldest chat room in the world. The chat room made it hard to work sometimes. And not hard in a bad way, hard in a good way. Because if you accidentally look at that screen, you accidentally look up there and see some of the stuff that these guys would say. Ben Frank, man, that's where I first, learned your name at, man, just looking up there, man, seeing y'all relentlessly up there. JD, you know what I'm saying? Ebony, just up there, man, roasting, man. And it was just all love, you know what I mean? And it was just crazy. You know, some of the stuff that y'all would come up with, I'm like, man, where, you know, y'all probably saying the same thing about us, but I know for certain, I was just like, where are you guys coming up with some of this stuff, man? Just hilarious. Oh, man. Showtime, the comedian. Good morning. Welcome to the club, Brody. Glad you're able to spill in here. Who's the Real Chief TV said we all got something out of us. Y'all gave us great content and laughs, and we gave y'all the viewers, and the support. Yeah, definitely. It was just a good time, man. I mean, I showed up to that place, man. Not always 100%. Most of the time I was up there, you know, but I you know what? We talked about living in humility and just being in ourselves. I could just tell y'all, man, one day particularly was a really, really tough day. A lot of stuff going on. And it was just one of those days, man. I was breaking down, man. You know what I mean? Just dealing with a lot, you know what I mean? My son, life, the game, the business, you know, my personal, everything was just hitting me all at once. And if y'all can relate to this, let me know, fellas. It's one of those times where you're thinking about it so hard, your mind is so heavy that it's like your brain swells up, man, and squeeze one of them tears down your face, man. You know, and once one come, you know, here comes the other one, and you got a slight waterfall. I had one of those days, you know, a couple of years ago. I mean, we have them all the time, you know, but they don't get that heavy. But I had one of those days that I remember particularly on my way to Craig Facts, you know. Early days, we was heading down. We was at our Far Side studio, and man, it was tough. I mean, I got to the studio, I parked my car. I had these face wipes, cucumber face wipes. And so I cleaned up, you know, I just had to wipe up real quick. You know, now the tears were just running down my face. It's not like I was bawling, but they're running down my face, you know, and I'm kind of laughing a little bit too, because I'm like, man, here, Big Bad Blaze, and teared up, man. It's getting heavy out here, you know? And man, I pull up, you know, I clean up, wipe my face up real good. You know, we in front of them cameras, and these are really good cameras. They pick up a booger in your nose, you know what I mean? Yeah, I clean up, and I get in there with the guys, man, and we just do our stuff, you know what I mean? We do our show, you know, and doing our show, when we do that show, that couple of hours we there for y'all, excuse me, that couple of hours, you know, that we there doing our thing, man, it's like nothing else in the world really matters. You know what I mean? The whole, like everything else in the world is just up in the air for us, and we doing, you know, we're just doing our thing. So I like to, you know, send a shout out to those group of guys too, man. My co-hosts, teammates, brothers, and family alike, man. Yeah. These guys have been a lot for me. Yeah, I learned a lot, got a lot of love, and overall it was real therapy in there, you know, because we just got it out. Whatever was on our chest, whatever we thought, you know, with each other, against anybody else, whatever, you know. So yeah, man. Yeah, that was a real helpful thing for me too, you know. Yeah, man. So I had an excellent time, an awesome time. I mean, we still rocking and rolling. You know, it's a little bit different now, but I think you know, I think I'm gonna suggest to my dudes, man, that we get together, man, and I don't know, maybe we, you know, what would be dope, and if y'all like this too, man, we'll start a little hashtag or something. We'll all, you know, start bugging the rest of the crew. But I think we should do a special thing, you know. I don't know, if not once a month, a couple of times a year, where we go see Brown, where we go pull up in that tight little spot, a tight little space, and do it, and just do a show old time, you know. Nothing special, no topic, no nothing. Just, you know, just generally go in there and you know, yeah, and get off, talk about where we at now, you know, where we came from, where we at now, and just let it go from there. So that's me though, you know what I mean? I think that's something we should do, you know. Yeah, I think that would be dope. We'd have a lot of time, a lot of fun. And yeah, it's a good old time sake thing, man. Good old time sake, you know, good times, man. Yeah, so where were we at, man? We got all off into the Craig fact. We got sentimental here for a minute, man. Yeah. So, the top beaches, man. Sis coming down here for the beaches. Top beaches that happen to be down here in Southern California. If you're down or around here, you should definitely check them out. Just cool spots. What we have on there, we have Santa Monica. Yeah, Santa Monica Beach. Santa Monica was actually ranked number 25. So Santa Monica was ranked number 25 on the list, but Santa Monica is pretty dope. Coronado had the highest ranking at number 8. Coronado, here in Coronado, California, near San Diego. Beautiful beach, clear waters, white sand. The Coronado Hotel. You don't even have to be a guest at the hotel. You can show up, you can have lunch, you can have dinner. Just a really dope spot. The Coronado Beach. So I wasn't surprised that made the list. Had a couple of JD says I had a couple of days like that, and when I tune in to Craig Facts, it would get my mind off the BS. Yeah. Hashtag pull up on Brown. I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's dope. Yeah, we should definitely do it. What was the other beach? Oh, La Jolla. La Jolla came in at number 10 in La Jolla, California. La Jolla Cove, very, very beautiful beach too. You can catch cool stuff there. You know, sea lions, leopard sea lions, just out there. You know, chilling. You know, basking, bathing, lounging on rocks. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful beaches, beautiful times. It's almost that time of year too, so I thought that was very fitting. It's almost time to get out there. You know, get some sand in your boots. Where we at? Oh, healthy. So we talked about all the terrible foods that we should stay away from. Let's mention. I felt like I couldn't tell you all the terrible stuff without throwing in a few good things in there. And well, we talked about that already anyway. But fish, you know, fish is good for our omega-3s. Definitely not farm raised salmon or tilapia, but there's other fishes, you know, plenty of fishes, and you guys figure out what you like. Oh, that's funny, plenty of fish. Yeah, there's a POF. Just make sure you get your omega-3s. Avocados are really good. Those are healthy fats. Possess a lot of healthy fats. So avocados are great, you know, great things to add into your daily nutrition. And olive oil. Olive oil is awesome, you know, very, very good thing. And whole grains. Yeah, try to indulge in some whole grains from time to time. Ebony says plenty of fish in the sea, but I want that salmon. Yeah, salmon is good. Just make sure it's not farm raised. You know, make sure it's not the kind that got the chemicals injected into it to give it color. You know, you get a natural salmon. And my all-time favorite is anything green and leafy. When it comes to vegetables, if you have any questions, any doubt, any wonder of which one you should do, what should be what, if it's green, it's a go. It's the rule of thumb for me. Barry Banks checked out. Barry, man, get to it, man. I appreciate you. Love you, bro. Good luck on a couple of workouts this weekend, and I'll see you Monday morning. Appreciate you for showing up as usual. Anything green and leafy, can't lose with. Oh yeah, Who's the Real Chief TV says watch out for the high mercury. We need a lot of seafood. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like Barry said, man, we're gonna be eating grilled ice pretty soon because it's always something about something. So yeah, let's definitely be mindful of that. Well, let's get into our exceptional people in history. Before we get out of here, we got to get into our exceptional people in history. Exceptional people in history today for the women's team is making the women's team today is Mary Bowser. Mary Bowser, ladies and gentlemen. Mary Bowser was born 1840 something. Nobody really knows. She was born to slave parents, which means she was a slave herself, but had very, I don't want to say good, there's no such thing as a good owner, but her owners were better than most. You know, they gave her they sent her to boarding school. She had a good education. She ended up being because she was so smart, she ended up being very useful for to be a Civil War spy. Her slave masters' daughters were very active and abolitionists. They weren't abolitionists, but they were for the freeing of people. So one of her owner's daughter recommended Mary Bauer for a job as a slave, even though she was a free person. At this time, she was free. So one of her ex-owner's daughter recommended her for a job as a slave, and she took that job as a slave to spy for the Civil War. It was a Confederate family that she was working for, one of the guys high up in the Confederacy Army. So she was able to hear conversations that she wouldn't otherwise hear, or that other Union people wouldn't otherwise hear. So that was a pretty cool thing, a pretty cool position for her. They would openly talk in front of her, thinking she's just some slave. They would leave documents and paperwork laying around, really assuming that she can't read or write anyway. So she was able to get that information. And even if they thought she can get it, they certainly think she didn't have a lynch. They certainly didn't think that she had any form of communication. Who's the real Chief TV? You out of here, bro. Have a good day, a good weekend. Appreciate you for showing up as always. See you Monday morning. Make sure y'all come in with those weekly goals, man. Peace and blessings. Headed to Atlanta. Be safe. Be safe. So definitely, man, enjoy your trip, and tell us all about it when you get back. But yeah, Mary Bauer. Mary Bauer. Let's type her name up here. I'm gonna the real acknowledgement here. Mary Bauer had a very interesting story. Guess anybody want to Bowser? Excuse me, Bauer. Mario Brothers here. Yeah, she had a very interesting story. If anybody's interested to check her story out. Civil War spy. Our other exceptional person in history here is Robert Smalls. Robert Smalls, also Civil War hero. Also a Civil War hero. Robert Smalls was a seaman and a congressman. That's a long way. That's a long way to travel to become a congressman from a slave. So Robert Smalls, his mother sent him to do work at the dock and stuff like that ever since he was 12 years old. Must keep medicine. Yeah. We're on patrol again. Make sure. Oh, no. I blocked JD. How do I undo that? Man. That ain't cool, y'all. Excuse me 1 second. We gotta okay, so we gotta figure out, anybody know how to get JD back? Unblock JD, man. That's not cool. My bad, JD. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out for sure here. Yeah, man. Damn, how do I get JD? All right, we'll figure it out, JD. Don't trip, man. I'll get you back here, man. Make sure I take care of this. Yeah, Robert Smalls, though, man, what was dope about him is that, he was a natural water dude. So he did a lot of work around boats. And when the Civil War broke out, the Confederates actually took over the station, the dock where he was working at, and they outfitted the boat that he was working on with all kind of cool weapons and guns and all this stuff so they could fight against the Union. So Robert was just forced and stuck into it, right? So he was one of the slaves on that particular boat. Student for life, dog training, appreciate you. Have an excellent weekend. Look forward to seeing you back Monday. And we're going to start that weekly challenge over again. And you and me both, we're going to do good this time. Let's get Robert Smalls up here. Yeah, so when they took over the boat that Robert was working on, he was automatically, he was a slave already. So he just had to roll with the program. So one day at a particular time, the captain of the boat, those guys, they would dock the boat, Robert would tie it up. And the Confederacy guys would go off and go on the land and go lay in beds, sleep in, nice warm beds and little cribs and whatnot. And they would leave the crew of slaves on the boat, not knowing how talented or skilled Robert Smalls was. They left him there. So one night they plotted and planned a mission, and they snipped that, they cut that line and set sail, fired up them steam engines and set sail across the sea, stopping at places where the crew family was and friends were, to pick them up. They had special signals, lights, whistles, whatever. Robert was the captain of that ship, and he led those guys to freedom, bringing that boat all the way to some Union soldiers, and where they waved the white flag. I'm sure they was trembling. They were getting fired at a little bit, but they waved the white flag. They sailed that boat in there, turned it into the Union. He was obviously free with the rest of the people. They gave him $1,500 for the boat, which he used to buy a house that him and his mother was enslaved in. So, yeah, shout out to Robert Smalls, man. I thought that was pretty dope. That was a very, very courageous act on his part and a very interesting and entertaining story. So if you guys are interested in learning more about Robert Smalls, his name's in the description, so you guys get to it. B. Johnson, good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. Glad to have you. Yeah, so that's Robert Smalls. Very interesting character. I put the name in the description in case anybody want to check it out and further the education on. That's been our hour here at the 5 a.m. Club. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Make sure everybody tap that like button. We need those like buttons. And, as per usual here on the show, we are not monetized here. They demonetize us here, so we run our own program. We fund and support ourselves. So if you got anything from the show today, I appreciate the love and support.
I take cash out, Venmo, Zelle.